Hey everybody, today we're going to make that homemade bug spray that I've been telling you to save your onions for. Yeah, you know, that I told you just to throw in there in bread bags and whatever, all winter. I've been saving my onion skins and ends and pieces, and we are ready to get started. This is not a bug killer. It doesn't kill bugs, it repels them. The smell it masks the smell of your plants, and they just leave it alone, and it truly does work. I just go out with my little 2.5 gallon sprayer, spray my tomatoes, my squash, whatever, and no bugs. And I need to make some today because on my radishes I already have little bug bite holes, so it is past time for me to get this done. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing you need to do is get the biggest pot you got. Fill it up to, I have about this much water in there right now, but I may add more as I go. It depends on how full my stuff makes it. I'm gonna get this flame on as high as my stove will go, which is about right there. Okay, we're gonna start off with the rosemary. All right, we got our rosemary in the pot. Now, all those onions I've been telling you to save, all those little scraps, all that goodness. Was a lot of onions, but it is such a good spray. And save these bags. Just start filling them up again. Don't throw them away. They're perfectly good for putting onions in. Okay, I had some frozen garlic that I put up last spring, and I'm starting to get ice crystals and stuff in here. So, and I don't have any more bulbs. It's best if you use the bulbs, and then you have all the paper skin and everything. That would be optimal. But I left the outer skin on these, so that's going to work. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to smack them. And I'm only going to use about half of this bag, because that's a whole quart-size bag of garlic. I really don't need that. All right, now you don't have to do it this way, but for me, it's the easiest way. If I could get it. There we go. I'm going to cover this with saran wrap, and then I'm going to put all of that garlic into the center, because I don't feel like popping each individual one, but I do want them broke up, and I don't want to break out a food processor that then is going to take me 30 minutes to clean up. So I'm just going to do it the simple, easy, no mess way. All right. I went ahead and folded the edge of this. I hope it works. If not, I'll break out that food processor. But I took them out of the freezer this morning, and they're still kind of hard, and they scooted out from under my plastic. So we're going to try this again. There we go. Now we're talking. All right, let's get that in there. Voila. All right, and then I have these that were at the bottom of the bin, and they are yuck, and there isn't a whole lot of usable. Well, we're going to chunk them in there too. We're not going to do anything but just opening it up. That's all I'm doing. Skins, everything in the pot. Alright, this last ingredient, red hot pepper flakes, or whatever kind of hot pepper you can spare. If you've got some really super hot ghost peppers, put them in there. Bugs do not like heat, and they will fly away. All of it. All right, we're just gonna give that a stir. Yes, we are. Don't give all that goodness a stir. Oh, a word to the wise, you probably need to do this outside because it is going to get stinky. And if you're doing it in a closed space, that hot pepper will make your eyes burn. Okay, we're all stirred up. Now we're going to let this come up to a boil. When it gets to the boil, we're going to turn it down to a simmer and we're going to cook it for about 2 hours, a minimum of 2 hours. You need to be in a ventilated area because if you're in a small space or in a kitchen, that hot pepper and that garlic, it's going to make your eyes water. Okay, you need to be in an open, well-ventilated place to do this. All right, we've had 2 hours of simmer time and we've had 3 hours of cool down time so that I can work with this. Now what we got to do is get all of the solids out. All right, we are just gonna, this is gonna take a while. It was a lot of it. Okay, I know I probably shouldn't have, but I did, and I tasted it, and it is plenty hot. I was thinking that the smell, you know, because when I make small batches, I can smell the pepper. Well, this time, you know, I'm going, and all I smell is onions and garlic, and I'm thinking, oh, I don't have enough pepper. So I tasted it. Bad idea. I got plenty of pepper in here, okay? It's gonna be just fine. All right, now we are going to just get this jarred up, and what I use is any old jar that I bought at the store so that I don't waste my good ball jars for bug spray. Now when you go to put it on your plants, it's just a 1:5 ratio. I put one of these jars in a 2.5 gallon sprayer. So how many ever jars I got, that's how many applications I have, and you'll have to redo it after a rain because the rain will wash it off. Okay, we're getting them lidded up, but I got the wrong lids for some of these. I'm gonna have to go search for some lids, and I still have quite a bit left, so I'm gonna have to go find some more jars and get them washed and get some lids, and then I'm just gonna put these away, and they're not gonna go bad. They're just gonna sit somewhere where it's cool and dark, and whenever I need them, I just go get me one, put it in my sprayer, fill the sprayer with water, and then douse my plants. Just douse them down. It's not gonna hurt the plant, but the bugs smell that rosemary and that hot pepper and onions and garlic, and they don't like any of those things. Have you ever seen a bug on a rosemary plant? No, they don't like the smell. So get this all over your garden and they think you got a rosemary garden and they'll leave you alone. Y'all have a good evening. Bye.